It's Thursday night. We got some new projects going on today. Sepang Bronze 2008 M5 invert rod bearings, car head rod knock. We're gonna have to get a good look at those crankshaft journals and plastic gauge the hell out of everything. Kind of everything except subframe removal happened today. Subframe comes out tomorrow. Oil pan comes out tomorrow. Bed plate stays, I guess. Just the lower pan comes off. But we'll get the rod caps off tomorrow. Get a look at it, see what cylinders spun or failed, I guess, and see what the journal looks like. Alan's been working on Kennan's car. It's kind of a focus on rear suspension. So we've got H-arms, axles, bearings, rear hubs, just that whole thing. And that's a lot of work. Those hubs are pressed in with about a 20 to 50 ton press. The axles take forever to press into place. They're toothed splines, and even a brand new axle in a brand new hub on a brand new bearing, you'd think, oh, you put a little bit of grease on there and it slides in. So that was today. Martin's on the E60, Alan on the E39. Things are going well with Martin. And tomorrow will be day 3 for him. And he's doing rod bearings already. So he's got a lot of experience. We kind of just thrown him right into it. A couple little things on the 540. So yesterday I pulled out and Alan said my front right tire looked a little bit low. So I checked that out. 27.5 pounds, definitely low, almost 10 pounds low. So I checked all the tires, they're all like 7 to 10 pounds low. And I topped them up, and now I'm not noticing a very minor, nobody else would notice this, but like 84, I noticed this, the steering wheel doesn't move, it just doesn't feel as glass smooth as it should. And it turns out missing some air in the tires will do that. So nice cheap fix there. The throttle pedal. This has been an issue since I've had this car. Very small issue that no one else would notice, but I'm really honing in on these small details now. If you don't drive the car for a few days, you don't actuate the throttle for a few days. You get in there and everything's fine around town. You get on the highway, and like as you flex the throttle after a couple minutes, you notice you have to push, keep pushing, and then it breaks free and it moves and it does what you want it to do. So there was a bit of resistance in that potentiometer, I suppose. So the solution seems to have been some WD-40 dry lubricant with the PFE. I don't know, it's got some chemical, I don't understand the chemistry behind it, but put a little bit of that on the plunger that goes down into the electronic pedal assembly, and that's fixed. Parking brake, I never really adjusted it right, like a year and a half or 2 years ago when I replaced all the shoes, and I didn't replace the cables, but the shoes and the pads and everything in the back, and the spring kit, hardware, all that, I did that, and I adjusted it fairly well, but it was too much of a pull. So I got in the car, played with the handle a little bit, and now that's tight, it feels better. And finally, the rubber pedals for the brake and the clutch pedal were original. I noted that the top left corner of the clutch pedal was starting to tear and pull away from the actual plastic pedal beneath that. The brake pedal is steel, but the clutch pedal is plastic. And the pads for those are like $4 each. They're dirt cheap in genuine BMW rubber. So I bought those, put them in today, and it looks better and it feels better, and I'm happy about it. And then finally, at the end of the day today, I did a really quick, probably as fast as I've ever done, just a quick wipe down of glass and body. It's like the car sat outside somewhere for a while. I don't really think so. I did take it to the mall last weekend for 2 hours, but it was in a parking garage. Just everything was really dirty. Wiped the windshield, and the blue towel was now black. So nice and clean now. I could tell on the way home that the windows and the mirrors, everything. It's just, it drives better when it's clean. A clean car drives more smoothly than a dirty car. And that can't be true, but it feels like it. And that's where I'm signing off. I'm going to bed. Tomorrow's Friday. We'll talk then. Night.